it's time for me to recommend you some other wonderful booktubers. Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I am filming my favourite video to film in the month, and that is where I recommend you some of my favourite booktubers. So if you're new here or you haven't seen a video like this from me before, I have got on these green slips of paper in this beautiful cat mug that my son chose for me a couple of years ago. I've got all of the names of all of the booktubers that I currently follow. I'm going to pick 4 out. I'm going to tell you why you should be subscribed to them, and then hopefully you will check them out. I will put the links of everyone mentioned in the description below, so please go and follow these lovely humans and show them some love and tell them that I sent you. Okay, so let's start out with the first one for today. Let's see who we've got. Let's hope they're still making booktube videos, because that's happened the last few times. I will also link the playlist for this series in the description. I think this is video 14 that I've made of these. I really can't open this. So please go check those out as well and see if you can get any other recommendations for lovely creators. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I've got Hayley from Hayley's Bite-Sized Reviews, who I adore. She hasn't posted a video in quite a while. However, there is a backlog for you to go and watch. She's absolutely lovely. She tends to post single book reviews, wrap-ups, I think the occasional TBR. Occasionally she does a book haul as well, which is always really interesting. I would definitely recommend her. That's why she's in the mug. But I just haven't seen a new video from her for a while, but she will be linked, and like I said, there's a backlist of videos for you to go and watch. In terms of reading taste, her and I are quite similar. She likes historical fiction, she likes literary fiction. She'll read a little bit of, I always find it really difficult to know what we're calling it these days, but like women's fiction, like similar to what Charlotte at Books and Bargains reads. And yeah, she's just always really interesting. Bit of non-fiction mixed in there as well. She got married, I think it's actually been about a year since she got married. I was going to say she got married recently, but I think I just saw an anniversary post from her on Instagram. She's also over on Instagram, so you can go and follow her there. I really like it when she posts videos, because she's definitely a kind of sit down and chat, which is my favourite style of booktube video, as you can tell from what I do. And she's very like upfront about her opinions. So if she didn't enjoy something, she'll definitely tell you, even if it was a super hyped book. But it means that you can really, I feel like it means that you can really trust her reviews. So yeah, Hayley from Hayley's Bite-Sized Reviews, I will link her in the description. Okay, let's see who else we've got. Okay, let's try and open this. Okay. Oh, we got Lorena from Sunshine Lorena. That's really lovely. Okay. Do I feel like I've recommended her recently? Maybe I've just mentioned her in another video. Okay, so Lorena, her channel title is Sunshine Lorena, and I always feel like that fits her so well, because she just has like the sunniest personality. She's absolutely lovely. She reads a whole bunch of stuff. So she reads literary fiction, she reads a bit of fantasy. I don't think she reads science fiction, or maybe I've just missed that. She reads romance, she reads a bit of YA and middle grade. She just really mixes it up. She tends to post wrap-ups and TBRs and hauls and unhauls, which I always really enjoy. I love an unhaul. She also posts vlogs, and especially when she goes traveling, when she goes on holiday and things, she does the most beautiful travel vlogs that I always really enjoy. And she's just really lovely, and just really, like, again, this is like a sit down and chat booktuber. So yeah, definitely recommend her. Go and check her out. She's absolutely lovely. She's also very active over on Instagram, and I think on TikTok, but I'm not on TikTok. I don't do TikTok, but she's very active over there as well. Okay, let's see who person number 3 is. Aoife from Pretty Purple Polka Dots. Yay, one of my favourite people. Okay, these are all like my favourite people, but Aoife and I are like friends outside of booktube as well. So Aoife is an Irish booktuber who is living in Germany. So if you're interested in like the expat experience, expat experience, is that the word? I feel like it isn't. But if you're interested in like people talking about living in a different country to their own, she talks about that sometimes. She's also talked before about becoming fluent in German and reading in German. I think it was this year, she read Matilda by Roald Dahl in German for the first time, so that whole experience was really interesting to watch. She posts a bunch of stuff. So she posts TBRs, wrap-ups, unhauls, hauls, tag videos. She's really good for recommendations. She does a lot of recommendation videos where she like takes a particular topic and recommends you some books. She reads primarily romance, but she's definitely getting into thrillers and a little bit of literary fiction. She's reading some light fantasy, so a bit like me. She doesn't do high fantasy, but I think she recently hauled what did she recently haul? And I was like, oh yes, that's very exciting. It's one of the books up there. Oh yeah, she recently hauled Legends and Lattes, and I was like, oh, please read that. So I'm excited to see what she thinks, and also slightly nervous to see what she thinks. So she reads a mix of stuff, and she's also very direct, and that is one of the things I love about her. If she loves a book, she will tell you. If she doesn't love a book, she'll also tell you, and she'll tell you why. So again, I feel like she's someone who reviews you can really trust, because she'll definitely tell you what she's thinking. So yeah, I really enjoy her channel. She also does a lot of live shows. She's done live shows with me before. She was part of Sister Along at the start of the year, which is really lovely. She's definitely someone who really champions the community and really supports people, so I love her for that as well. Plus she's just really funny. She's got a really funny, sarcastic sense of humor, and yeah, she's just a lovely human, is Eva. So yeah, definitely go and follow her. Okay, let's do one more for today. Hopefully it'll be a nice quick video. Let's try and open this one. There we go. Okay, who have we got? Sylvie from the TBR Diaries. Okay, I am going to recommend Sylvie because I love her and her channel. However, she's not posted for quite a while, a bit like Hayley. So Sylvie is I was gonna say really cool, and then that makes me sound like a complete idiot. Sorry, Sylvie. I'm like, I love doing these recommendation videos, but sometimes it reminds me of just how much of a loser I am. Like, Sylvie seems like one of those people who's just effortlessly cool. She's an archaeologist, which is the same as my brother, so I think that was partly why initially we connected. I think I might have mentioned my brother's job in a video, and she commented and said that she was an archaeologist as well, and that kind of led me to her. She's really, really good friends with Shannon at 155 Books. And yeah, she hasn't posted for a while, but I love it when she pops up, because although our reading taste very rarely overlaps, so she reads a lot of fantasy and sci-fi. I was going to say high fantasy and then mixed it with sci-fi. So she reads quite a lot of stuff that I'm not interested in. So for example, she's a massive Robin Hobb fan, but even though she's not often reading things that I want to read, I still love every one of her videos because the way she talks about books is so interesting. She's also got the most calming voice and energy of, I think, anyone that I watch. I really enjoy people who have loads of energy and are, you know, really bubbly on screen, like Leanne at Literary Divergence, for example. But Sylvie is the complete opposite of that. She's very calm. She's got, you know, just this really gentle way of speaking, and this whole energy that just is really calming. I know I've already said calm, but I'm repeating myself. So I really love her videos. She's also very aesthetically pleasing. Also, she's very active on Instagram, so I'd recommend you follow her there as well. And yeah, she's just got this really cool, calm vibe that I really enjoy. So yeah, like I said, in terms of reading, she reads a lot of fantasy and sci-fi. She does read some of the kind of dark, weird stuff that I like to read. She reads as well. And she's also reads a little bit of YA and the occasional thriller, I think. She also reads quite a lot of non-fiction, which I find really interesting as well, because again, I just like the way she talks about books, so I would definitely recommend her. Okay, so those are the 4 booktubers we've got today. So we had Hayley from Hayley's Bite Size Reviews, we've got Lorena from Sunshine Lorena, we've got Aoife from Pretty Purple Polka Dots, and we've got Sylvie from the TBR Diaries. So I will link all of them below in the description. Please go and subscribe to them, check them out, watch some of the videos, comment on them, show them some love, let them know that I sent you. As always, as I always say on these videos, please recommend to me your favourite booktubers, because I will go and check them out and hopefully add them to my subscription list. If you made it to this point in the video, leave me a heart emoji, colour of your choice, because we are trying to spread some booktube love. Okay, please subscribe if you'd like more of this chaos, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks everyone, bye.